Hello, everybody. I'm here with a model. Her name is Nikki, and I met her through another model, which is Lumen Fox. And I did see some of her information online before that, but I have to thank Lumen Fox for setting this up. She actually made things a lot more easier, and I have her with me. She's going to give some of her information. This will be for photographers. It would be people who want to book her for shoots. And I'm going to have her explain to you what it is that what her limitations is, what she's feeling comfortable with, and how you can find her. So, how was the shoot today? Did you have a good time?
I did. I have a lot of fun.
Yeah,
there's a lot of cool stuff.
So here we are, and so you can tell them a little bit about yourself. First of all, how did you start modeling anyway?
So actually, I was a stripper. When I was 18, I started stripping, and I actually met a couple friends that were models, and they got me into modeling. They introduced me to a photographer that shot them. I wasn't there that day, yeah. But I ended up connecting with him anyway, and he introduced me. We shot once, and he introduced me to like so many other photographers, and I realized that maybe this should be something I'm doing, you know?
And this was in Billerica, right? The place that you worked at? Was it the only place you worked at? Or?
I worked at a couple different places. I worked at Max 2 in Billerica. I worked at the Cabaret.
In Peabody?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I know that
and then
Golden Banana across the street? No?
I never went there because it costed a lot of money to
Golden
work
Banana,
there.
that's a good place to go.
I heard it was a good place. I guess that's where the money was at, but it costed $75 to work there a night. So I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
But
the reason why they do that, I think, is because it's a very popular place, and so you'll make it back anyway.
Makes sense.
And it's their way of, getting a little bit more money so you started modeling, doing that. That's pretty good. And how long have you been doing the modeling?
I started modeling at 19 years old. I'm 23 now, so 4 years? Yeah, 4 years. So what was funny is I didn't just randomly start modeling. My sister was a model a long time ago, and she wanted me to start modeling, so she started taking pictures of me just for fun. So I was like, let me try to make an Instagram. So I did that, and that's when my model friends slash stripper friends were like, hey, do you actually want to model? Because I know people, and so one thing led to another, and I just kept on modeling.
Now, there's nothing on there hardcore, but she does have an OnlyFans, right? But it's not hardcore. It's just, it has nudity, maybe some fetish stuff or things like that, something that's tasteful. And she has one of those, right? You're still active, but you don't use it that much, do you?
I don't use it that much.
Yeah.
I don't promote my OnlyFans anymore because I don't want to take people's money and then not live up to the expectations.
Yeah.
Because I don't post that much. So I would recommend not doing my OnlyFans.
Now, I got a good place for you where you can sell your content.
Okay.
And it's not, it's a lot of high class stuff. It's called Bedbox.
I've heard of that.
A lot of photographers sell their content, the ones like Shoot You and stuff like that, and they sell it. It's called the box, and they have maybe 100 pictures in there or whatever. And I have that too. I have videos with it too sometimes, and so that does really well. A lot of people appreciate it and like it. And so, what's your Instagram information so people can?
My Instagram is model.NikkiMarie, and it's 2 Ks. Because some people do it CK.
I'm going to have that in a link in the description below too, just in case you didn't get that. So yeah, and so we did we had pretty much a half a day that we did here today. But kind of ran into a couple of contingencies, but we finally started shooting. It was really, really good. We did a couple of lingerie stuff. And we did some, something that was casual. You even did a kind of erotic, sexy shower scene, which was really
fun.
good.
Yeah,
so,
3 hours that we planned easily turned into 4 or 5 hours maybe, just because we both had so many ideas that we wanted to do.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah. We kind of grew on to what our expectations were and stuff. So, and, we also did kind of a sexy dance type thing. Yeah.
I feel like I was awkward, but then I looked at it and it came out pretty good.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So, I liked it. And so I'm going to create a video with that and also create one separately that has you and Lumen Fox switching back and forth, doing that same dance to that same song. So I think that was a really exciting video. And so this is Nikki Marie, and she's in the Massachusetts area. So she started modeling, and after she got the jobs doing working at a strip joint. And the first one was the Golden Banana. No, it wasn't the Golden Banana. It was Barica. Max 2, and then it was a Cabaret, right?
Yeah.
And which one did you like best?
It's hard to say. You know what? Because Max 2, I didn't make that much money, but I loved the people.
Yeah. Different atmosphere, right?
Absolutely. And it was, so they didn't have a liquor license, so they didn't sell liquor. So there weren't people didn't get too disrespectful because they weren't drinking.
Right.
At the Cabaret, people were drinking, but I made a lot more money because people didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
Money-wise, the Cabaret was better. But social-wise, Max 2 was better.
So again, your Instagram is Nikki Marie, is it?
Model.Nikki Marie.
Model.Nikki Marie. I'm going to put the link in the description below. That way you guys get to see it. And stay tuned because I'm going to do a shoot both with her and Lumen Fox together. So that's going to be steaming hot. I can guarantee you that.
Oh, yeah. We're a good time together.
So you see a couple of girls together being playful and kind of erotic, and they have a lot of fun. And so I'm sure if you get to see these videos, you'll have a lot of fun watching them. And so they'll be on my bent box. She has a classy OnlyFans. It's not any hardcore stuff, but she does have an OnlyFans, and it's still active, but she does not on it that much anymore, right?
Yeah, so I recommend not following my OnlyFans because I'm not consistent with it and you'll be wasting your money. That's the honest truth.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and that's the reason why she didn't want to give expectations that didn't exist. A lot of people expected more explicit stuff, and she's not into that. She's okay with erotic, nude, stuff like that, but, right?
Yeah, but when it comes to more sexual, touching myself and stuff like that, that's where I'm
Yeah. So I don't blame you, You gotta keep it clean but dirty.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
So we can get dirty but keep it clean.
Yeah.
So that's that's the only way I could say it. But and she is gorgeous, and I had a great time. Lumen Fox introduced me to her. She, told her, hey, work with this guy. So she did me a good favor, and I have to thank Lumen Fox for this. She's awesome. And I love working with her, so I love working with her too. She's awesome, and I had a good time. And so look for some of the stuff there. Look her up, and if you photographers out there want to hire her, she's open for that, and she'll be great fun. And if I know you, I'm gonna let her know that I know you, and that way, it'll be easier and she'll be more comfortable, and then the process will go a lot quicker because she's very particular who she works with.
Yeah, I usually don't shoot with people unless I know somebody that's already shot with them, just for safety reasons.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I look like a defenseless little girl, and I don't know.
I don't love it, And so, only if I know you very well enough to put my reputation on the line. If I know you, I'm going to recommend you to her if you want to work with her. Other than that, even if you're just an acquaintance or I typed you a few times, that's not going to be enough. I have to have been, known you, to a certain extent, and so. That's just the way the game goes in this sick world today, right?
Absolutely. You know what? I appreciate you.
You got to be safe. And I had a wonderful time with her. And if you like this channel, you could subscribe. And you had a good time, right?
I had a great time.
All right.
Loved every minute of it.
It was great, and it was great being with you. Give me a hug. She's awesome.
Thank you.
So
You're awesome.
Work with her. You photographers, get to work with her. It doesn't mean that you're not going to be able to work with her. She's just going to go down the line and check references and all that stuff just to make sure that you're all right. And she will go online. She'll go do a background check, everything she has to do to make sure that she's going to be safe. And I don't blame her. I want her to be safe. I would feel horrible if someone did something to her or something bad happened to her, and I wouldn't like that. She wouldn't like that for sure.
Oh yeah.
So, guys, have yourself a good one, and until next time, just keep out there, and you'll see some of the new stuff that I got out there. And if there's anything you got to say, you can say it, and if not, that'll be the end of it.
Well, I guess I just want to say thank you for watching, and if you've even gotten this far, I appreciate you paying attention. Yeah.
All right, guys, be good. So what was that? You like
That's
that?
good. Yeah, that was a good time.
All right, now we can get out of here before it gets dark.
I know. My boyfriend's probably worried about